Excuse me for what happened, some interruption here. So yeah, Elena, please, we're listening to you.
We stopped in portfolio competition for bachelor's degree programs.
Yeah.
Also, I'd like to say this portfolio competition for bachelor's and for master's degree program for students who wants to study in not in fees basis. So if you want to try your education maybe from another competition. So for fees basis, you can pass the exams as portfolio. So for bachelor's degree, we have 5 sections. Each section of the certificate with grades, also certificate of preparatory faculty if you have this, if not without this, certificates, diplomas, some recommendation letter from your school or preparatory faculty, essay, why do I want to study in Russia, and written work to test knowledge in mathematics. Also, after this, you can pass this portfolio exam for 100 points, and you can enroll in Southern Federal University if you pass it not less than 50 points. So from 50 to 100, it will be okay. Also, we have a portfolio competition for a master's degree program, and this portfolio includes the list
Elena,
of...
excuse me, we're getting some questions here. Students are not understanding exactly what do you mean in portfolio. Can you please explain it in more wide way? What do you mean in portfolio?
Portfolio, it's some a combine of different parts of your activities. It's diplomas, it could be some letters of from your school, also in bachelor and in master degree, it's some essay, motivation letter. Includes information about in master's degree, we have a list of topics for different our scientific master's program. It's different topics which you should write information connected with this. I can say in management. So in this year, we have the topic connection with management and leadership, how to manage something. So this is information. So the portfolio, it's not only your diplomas and another list of competencies. No. It's also includes some scientific work connection with
achievements.
Achievements, yeah. And it includes your motivation letter. What? Why do you want to study in Russia and in Southern Federal University? All of the information and all of the parts of portfolio you can see in our site, website, Welcome Sfedu. They will present all of the information which you need to write.
Okay.
But also, I will tell once again that the minimum required score is 50. So if you don't have some information maybe about preparatory faculty or something like this, it's not a problem. With this information, you will have 100 points. Without this, a little bit less. But also, you can pass this portfolio exam for 50 points with motivation letter and with some report in scientific topic which you can find in our website.
Great.
Okay, and here also some screens how these screens you can see in from our website. It's portfolio competition for entrance master study or bachelor study. You can choose here bachelor study, here master study. And also, as I told you earlier, essay topics of master's program. So you can put this after this, find all of the topics which you should write. I can say that a lot of our international students this year use this portfolio competition exam, and also here you can say that language certificate for English language programs. If you have this, it's not a problem. This is great. You will have more points. But if you don't have this, we don't ask our students for passing exams in IELTS or TOEFL or something like this. And here you can find some information about our proprietary foundation courses. The information also presented in our website, welcomesfedo.ru. So you can find all of the information here, and also information about fees, information about online format, as you asked me earlier. And this is also some contacts, but I think it will be better to write in email, because this is not mobile phone, but this is our main phone. So also I showing red price, because we will have information about prices, the full prices, a little bit earlier. Maybe the prices will be like this. Maybe it will be a little bit higher. I don't know exactly, because we have our prices. We will have our price.
So dear Elena, you're saying here again, please, to the previous slide, if you So you're saying that the cost of the foundation for the whole academic year, it's 105,000 ruble, yeah?
Yes.
That is going on. Yeah, it's honestly, comparing with the universities in Moscow, it's very, very cheap. And I believe that our students, they understand that. So it's approximately like 1,500 USD dollars for one academic year to study Russian language in Southern Federal University. But my question is here regarding the online course. It will be the same tuition fees?
I'm I don't have a lot of all of the information about foundation course, but I think it will be better to write to email and ask my colleagues. I don't want to say not the full information.
I got you. So we can update by specific post about that, because we will have in the next week like specific seminars about studying Russian language online. As you know, with the COVID, Russian government will not allow any foreign students to come to Russia this year as a minimum. That's what we got. Maybe only starting from the next year, and hopefully our vaccine, the Russian vaccine, will work on, and we will be able to see how the things will go ahead. So yeah, most of students will have only the opportunity to study the online programs. And you know, like most of the programs are in South Federal University and other Russian universities, most of the programs are in Russian language. So this is from one side. From other side, you know that most of Ministry of Higher Education, especially in the Middle East and South Africa, they don't recognize the diploma when the foreigner students studying in Russia in English language. So they only accept their citizens to study in Russian language in Russia. That's why we're getting a lot of inquiries about how to start preparing, like the students asking how we can start preparing ourselves as a minimum for the coming couple months to study something about Russian language. So when we can come to Russia, we will be able to be prepared at least a little bit to know something, in advance. So yes, that we will share in the next week more information about that. But I would like to come with you back with one question here before you end your presentation. When you show us a map where most of the students, foreign students coming to South Federal University.
Which one?
Yes, yes. You see in the Middle East where we have like Syria, we have there Iraq and the Gulf countries, Saudi Arabia, UAE, and Qatar, Oman. So, recently through our marketing campaign we got a lot of inquiries from students who studying international curriculums there, like IGCSE, the British curriculum, or SAT, the English curriculum. It's high school curriculums, yeah, like a high school diploma. And they was wondering about is these diplomas accepted by Russian universities? Will be they able to apply for the bachelor program? Can you tell us something about that?
Yes, we have our special person who has their education in these diplomas procedures. So if then the students show the diploma, she see this and can after of recognition, the diploma, the recognition, the special diplomas in this region, she can tell us. So if you, if the students, or if maybe you show us the example of the diploma,
samples of that, yeah.
Some samples, yes, we can.
We can get it.
Yeah. Even our students from China, he also the situation. Then somehow the bachelor's program in China, it's not somehow it's not a bachelor.
Yeah, exactly.
So we have these students, and
you are familiar with that.
We understand how it is. But
yeah.
for full information, we need to check the sample of the diploma, and after this, we can say the real answer.
So also, students must to email you on intern at SF, the email what you showed before. Right. Let's put it in the comment.
Email which I show not before but later. It will be the last slide.
Okay, the last
not
slide.
The preparatory courses. It's the email of our international office. It's Olga Valerievna Goryanskaya. She knows all about recognition, international diplomas, and all of the information how to participate, how to be enrolled in Southern Federal University.
Great. You see here another question we got in here. I will keep the answer for you. They're asking about the weather, comparing with Moscow and St. Petersburg. Maybe you can tell us a little bit.
I can say that now in St. Petersburg and in Moscow now it's about 14 degrees.
Yeah, it's raining. It's raining outside.
In Taganrog here it's sunny. It's about 22 degrees. We have a real. We still have summer.
Wow. Good, guys.
The weather is good, and we have not so big rains how it's in St. Petersburg and in Moscow. Somehow in winter we have minus 20, but it depends, and the real temperature it's about -5, -10. So the weather in south of Russia, it's really good, and the students feels them not so somehow in good temperature, I can say.
Yeah. Many foreign students, they afraid when they hearing such as minus temperature, like -10, -20, because only in maybe in Russia or that part of the world where we can see such as temperature. And for students who coming from Middle East, South Africa, they never got like maybe -1. They didn't see it before. But I always telling for the students and for their parents that In Russia, here, like the building, the way that we build the buildings, it's totally different. The temperature inside the building, it never be like that. You know, the people like living normally inside and they feel themselves very well. I'm sure about the accommodation of South Federal University. It's also like a good accommodation where students they will feel themselves so normal without like outside temperature. So hopefully, dear Elena, in the next week webinars or after that, when we'll be able also to manage one more webinar, we will be able to have the opportunity to talk with one of your international students who are studying at the moment in South Federal University to tell us more about his experience, how things going on there. So yeah, you tell us today a lot of nice information. South Federal University is one of the leading universities in Russia, honestly, by ranking, by the number of international students studying at your university. And we, as I told you before, we understand that we will not be able to cover all your activities in one webinar. So you need to give us a promise that we will come again and again for our audience to talk more about South Federal University.
Yeah, we
If you
will
have
try.
anything, yeah, if you have anything to add here in the end, it will be a pleasure to hear you again.
Yes, your after your, because of course we have our international students, even you can see that from Iraq, from India, in Taganrog now in master's program, the head of this program the head of this program I am. So we have two students from Iraq, from Nigeria. We have the students from India. So some of them study in online formats, some of them study in offline formats. So also for international students, we have interesting experience like international ambassadors. So we have our international ambassadors from student in different countries. We have in the Africa, we have in India, we have our student ambassadors in China and in a lot of countries. So I think that I will speak with our international office and maybe we will done some
joint webinars.
Join webinars with our students and maybe in online and in offline format sitting near me or near the person who will done next webinar.
It will be our pleasure.
And also here the contacts.
Yes, please.
The the email of Olga Valerievna Goryanskaya. I tell about recognition of diploma. All of the students can find me, Elena Zashitina, in Svedu. Here my mobile number with WhatsApp, WeChat, Viber, and
You're taking too much on yourself. Great.
All the international students in Southern Federal University in the Svedo, in our programs, how, like we say, in Svedo we have the programs in all of the field of studies except of medicine. But somehow, even in medicine, if it is technology in medicine or something like this. So I think all of the students can find all of the information and all of the programs which they want. So we are happy to be here to present our information about our university, and we will be glad to see all of yours, including our best organization committee on this webinar in Taganrog and in Rostov-on-Don.
For sure, it will be. It will be a big pleasure for us to join you and to come there. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much, Elena, for your time, for the whole this nice information you told us. And again, I'm saying for our audience that dear Elena promised us again and again they will be with our next webinar sessions to talk in more details about specific programs, maybe in Southern Federal University, about the online Russian language course, about how students can use their time nowadays in their home countries to study Russian at least a little bit, to know more about the master programs, about the bachelor programs in South Federal University. So, dear Elena, we will be waiting for your next seminar. Thank you very much for your time, and we wish you a good day.
Same to you. Good.
Have a good day.
And
Yes.
Opening borders in all of our countries.
Hopefully, with the help of Russian COVID vaccine, you know, that's good news for our country. And many students, you know, by the way, they're writing us about that, like, you know, maybe we can come and take this vaccine as well, because we are the only country nowadays worldwide where we have some successful in this. And hopefully that will help us in Russia and the whole humans worldwide, you know, as always Russian doing. So yes, thank you very much, Elena, for your time. It was a big pleasure for us to have you today with us. Thank you.
Thank you, same to me. Bye.